Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmod.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 35% off your order. Link will be in the description. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be continuing with the prospect rebuilds, and today we're going to be doing a Lamelo Ball Charlotte Hornets rebuild. Now there's a chance that some team trades up the Warriors to get to number 2 to draft Lamelo. Maybe there's something like that happens, but for right now, we're just going to go with the Hornets are able to snag Lamelo Ball with a 3rd pick. Before we get in this video, though, guys, let's hit that like button. You guys have been killing it. Let's try to reach 200 subs today. And guys, as a recording of this video, we're literally at 13,911. So I need 90 of you to hit that subscribe button right now. That way we can reach 14K by the end of the day. And if you don't, I'm getting a little Jimmy to give you the 1-2 Mayweather. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy the Lamelo Ball Hornets rebuild. So the Charlotte Hornets are about to have themselves another guard on their hands, as we're going to be taking Lamelo Ball 1000% with this pick. That is my ideal pick for the Hornets. Anyway, in real life, I really hope that's what they go with if he's able to fall to them, because they need something, bro. They need something that's going to give them, bro. Lamelo Ball, not only a good player, but he's also going to give the Hornets crazy media attention. Lamelo Ball, as we all know, is a very hyped prospect. Has been since he was like in freaking high school in Chino Hills. So Lamelo Ball to Charlotte makes so much sense for the Hornets. Yes, you might get some media attention distraction from LeVar Ball, but I think it's worth it in the end, as Lamelo is a crazy talented player. So hopefully Lamelo's game transfers to the NBA. And then boom, we'll have a Lamelo Ball on the Hornets, and you'll be relevant again, Charlotte. So that would be awesome if you guys could get him. The only thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to sign Randy Martin. We're going to go into the draft now. And like I mentioned, we're definitely taking Lamelo Ball. If he does end up getting picked before, let me see. And he went number 2 to the Warriors. So the thing I'll do here is I'll draft James Wiseman, and then we'll just switch that around. So no big deal. I don't think we have another pick in this draft. Let me make sure. We have 2 seconds, but let me put Lamelo Ball on the Hornets, and then let's get to business. Lamelo Ball is on the Charlotte Hornets. We have Devontae Graham, Nicholas Batum, and Caleb Martin all coming back on team and player options. Of course, Batum's contract is something the Hornets could definitely take advantage of coming up, because he's going to be on a 1-year deal, and maybe you could trade that contract for somebody that might be discouraged. It's an expiring contract, so if there's somebody on a long-term salary contract, Charlotte could maybe take them on depending on the situation with other teams. Like, let's say, I don't know, the player that comes to my mind is like Bradley Beal on the Wizards. Obviously, I don't think that's going to happen, but Bradley Beal's under contract for a while, and let's say Bradley Beal just wants out and the Wizards want to get rid of him. Charlotte could trade Nicholas Batum along with other young assets, and then the Wizards would get an expiring contract, Nicholas Batum, and they'll have cap space going to the offseason. Pretty much something like that, but we're not going to do that today, obviously. But hey, so we have Devontae Graham, Bielitsa, Terry Rozier now, Lamelo, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, Malik Monk, Nicholas Batum, Corey Joseph, Cody Martin, and Caleb Martin. So what do we do with this team? Not totally sure yet, but we'll figure it out. I don't know why Bielitsa is on this team, to be honest with you, so I'm just going to go ahead and trade him. Probably got traded when I simulated the season before, because Start Today is still broken. So I'll just trade him wherever. It really, honestly, doesn't even matter. I guess I'll just take my... let me not take a first for him, though. I'll just take this Ty Jerome in second, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. All right, free agency now. So we don't have any cap space. I don't think we have -12. We might actually have a little bit, actually. Bismack, Nikola Mirotic wasn't supposed to be on this roster either, but we have $26 million, along with Terry Rozier's contract and Nicholas Batum. So I kind of want to keep that Nicholas Batum for a salary matcher, but I do definitely want to trade Terry Rozier now that we have Lamelo. So Lamelo could play the shooting guard, while Devontae Graham plays the point guard, because Lamelo is obviously taller. Not to say that Devontae Graham and Lamelo are great defenders by any means, but Lamelo will probably play the shooting guard just because he's a little bit taller than, obviously, Devontae Graham. So we can trade Terry Rozier. Let me find an ideal situation for Rozier. So we could go trade him to Indiana. The Pelicans want to give me an expiring contract. I give them a first. We get a first-round pick from the Raptors. Ricky Rubio, Chris Paul, Jarrett Culver, Nasir Little, Trevor Ariza, and Draymond Green, and Rui Hachimura. What do I want to do here? Smart, Tyus, Landry Shamet, Beverly, Tyus Jones, Winslow. I kind of like that trade. Buddy Hield. We don't need a shooting guard, though. The Knicks and the Lakers. I might just keep Terry Rozier, to be honest. Be like a 6-man, I guess, because I don't really like any of those offers. But hey, what do we need right now? So we have Devontae Graham, Terry Rozier, obviously. We need to move Lamelo to the shooting guard, because that's what he's going to be playing for us. So you have Devontae Graham, Rozier, Corey Joseph, Ty Jerome. So the guards, Malik Monk as well. Miles Bridges, Nicholas Batum, PJ Washington. We need a center really badly. We have like literally no center. So let me look for a center out here in free agency. We could go for like a Montrezl Harrell, and honestly, I could totally see Charlotte going for something like that. So I'm down for this. Let's overpay the hell out of Montrezl Harrell. We can take him from LA and we can have ourselves a center. Not to say Montrezl Harrell is going to be like a good solution, but hey, I don't know if any other team would pay him other than Charlotte. Maybe there's some team out there, but Montrez to Charlotte, I kind of like that idea. So let's go and keep looking. So we get Bismack Biyombo back as well. We need a backup forward and a backup center, it looks like. So let's go look for that. So backup center, go with like, we can bring Bismack back, I guess, on a 1-year deal. I'm not going to commit to him long term. Sign him up, and then a backup forward that we could have. We could bring Myers Leonard in, Gerald Green, Glenn Robinson. I'm not opposed to signing GR3. So that'll probably be our starting lineup for season number 1. Nothing too special. But we have Nicholas Batum's contract that I want to take advantage of at the trade deadline. That's definitely something I will be looking into. That way we can kind of bring in some talent into Charlotte. But hey, we have a nice roster of Montrez, Devontae Graham, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, Lamelo. Not too bad. Like I said, the media is going to be all over the Hornets with Lamelo Ball here. So let's go ahead and find out how this team does in season number 1. I like to think we can be somewhat decent. Probably not a playoff team just yet. But like I always say, you just never know with 2K. Rotation for season number 1 is going to be Devontae Graham, Lamelo Ball, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, Montrezl Harrell, Terry Rozier, Malik Monk, Bismack, and Glenn Robinson III. And like I said, the trade deadline is probably going to be something we're definitely going to be looking at. We're going to move this to a 7-second system because we're literally at 2-star at balance. So let's move to 7 seconds. Trade deadline, definitely plan on taking advantage of Nicholas Batum's contract there. And hopefully, guys, we can get some kind of talent here in Charlotte. Looking into the trade finder, I'm already liking this trade a lot. This gives us Andre Drummond, and obviously we did just sign Montrezl Harrell to a big deal, so we will be paying a lot at this center spot. But the way I look at it is Montrezl Harrell is definitely not big or fit enough to be the full-time center. Drummond definitely is at least somewhat sizable, if you know what I mean. There's also Rudy Gobert, but I think Drummond's just a little bit younger. But Gobert could make some sense too, 28 years old. I don't really know what I want to do here, but I'm either looking at Drummond or Gobert. Either way, they're going to be making a lot of money, and we'll have to sign Gobert to a big deal. But I think I'm going to do this deal because we get Kevin Porter out of it as well. We do have to trade our 2022 lottery protected pick by 2023 or 2022. I hope that we're good. So I'm going to do this trade. We're going to send Malik Monk, Batum, and our pick to the Cavaliers for Drummond and Kevin Porter Jr. So that's going to give us a nice center, and Montrezl Harrell will obviously be the 6th man, which he kind of does in, you know, the Clippers right now anyway. So yeah, we are spending a ton of money at the center spot, which I don't necessarily like too much. But hey, definitely 2 good centers not to have, like definitely 2 good centers to have. And you also get Kevin Porter out of that, Biyombo. And yeah, I'm liking this team so far. We're 24-28. Don't think we'll be making the playoffs, but you never know. At the end of season number 1, we end up going 40-42, which might be good enough to be like an A seed in these. Potentially, we'll have to see. Rookie of the year goes to Lamelo Ball with 20-8, and he shot very efficiently, which you'll love to see it. And we are the 8th seed in the East. So just like that, we are back into the playoffs, which is a good sight to see for Charlotte Hornets fans, obviously. But we had 20 from Lamelo, 16 from from Montrez, 15 for Devontae Graham, and 14 from Drummond, and 14 from Miles Bridges. I have a big plan this offseason to get somebody very good in here. But hey, let's see. Okay, we just swept the Boston Celtics. I was absolutely just expecting to get past this season and get straight into the offseason and get swept. But hey, we're up 1-0 on the Nets, not to mention as well. And we beat them in 7 somehow. What is going on right now? We're playing the Milwaukee Bucks right now. Giannis. We're going to beat Milwaukee too. We went to 5. The fact that we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals is kind of insane. But hey, we made it. And then the Bucks going to win the championship over the Grizzlies. We were almost the We Believe Hornets, bro. We were so, like, honestly, we were. We made it to the Eastern Conference Finals as the AC. That's insane. Let's get straight to the draft lottery, though. Honestly, I probably would have rather have been in the lottery, but it's no big deal. So we have the Jazz get the number 1 pick, and we end up with the 17th pick. So that definitely could get somebody decent over here. I mean, Barango just did his thing, so I don't think I'm going to fire him. Obviously, his ratings aren't great, but we literally just made it to the Eastern Conference Finals as the 8th seed. And I think we have way more room to improve this offseason for sure. So we have Terry Rozier salary still, which I definitely plan on trading him for sure this offseason. GR3, not a bad backup small forward. Like I said, yes, we are spending a ton of money at Montrez and Drummond at that center spot, but definitely 2 good centers to have, so it's not that big of a deal. And LaMelo is still on his rookie contract anyway. But hey, we have the 17th pick. and Terry Rozier. I guess we can kind of check out maybe what our offers would be and get like another center, which I definitely won't be doing, obviously. We could go for a Buddy Hield, but I think I might wait till after the draft to do anything insane, because I think what I might do is sign Devontae Graham and Terry Rozier, or get Devontae Graham back and package Terry Rozier and I'm gonna take Keon Johnson here. I'm gonna package Terry Rozier and Devontae Graham together maybe for something really good. We'll have to kind of see how that works out. But Keon Johnson, AJ Lawson, I guess I'll take a rookie out second round. Corey Joseph, I don't want. I didn't even realize he was here. Qualifying offers: Jalen McDaniels, Devontae Graham. I'll extend all my offers there. But when we look at free agency right now, obviously some good free agents, but I definitely plan on making a big trade here. So, like I said, we got Terry Rozier's contract still, but when we look at our bench, Ty Jerome, I guess, would be a fine point guard. Lamelo, obviously, either going to be the point guard or the shooting guard for us. Miles Bridges, Kevin Porter, still here, PJ Washington, and Drummond Montrezl. So, literally, only thing I really want to do is get Devontae Graham back and package him in a trade. And just kind of find out what we're going to get. Yeah, I'm fine with renouncing all those guys, actually. Let me get Graham back, and then we'll kind of look into free agencies for some backups here in a second. But I do see Furkan Korkmaz kind of need some backup guards more than anything, though. So let me just look at the guard situation. Devontae Graham, obviously, we want back for sure. There's Isaiah Whitehead, who's only 26 years old. He looks all right. So I'll go ahead and sign him to a deal if I can get him. And then let's go ahead and for sure sign Devontae Graham. So we'll sign him up. Devontae Graham didn't want too much money, but if I package those two together, what would I get? Let me check. Buddy Hield. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know how much of an upgrade Buddy Hield really is. If I can't find anything else, I'm fine with going Buddy and moving Lamelo point guard. But if I look into team intel right now, I'm just kind of curious if there's anything like insane that I could maybe snag out here. But for free agency, you know what we could do is we're 38 million off. We could bring Lonzo into Charlotte, have a Lamelo and Lonzo backcourt. That could be interesting. That definitely could be interesting. I actually kind of like that idea. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if I could free up enough money though to offer him a contract. Let me check if I could. I don't know if I'll be able to, but that sounds like a lot of fun in this video, which I kind of want to do. So that's not gonna get it done. Never mind, I can't do that trade. Okay, let me go. I might be totally selling on this, but if I want to give up the first. If I gave actually, this trade's kind of terrible. I got a first from you instead. No, they want a 2024. Okay, I'll take that pick from you. 2022 is ours. Okay, so how far off are we from offering Lonzo? We have 20. We need to trade 25 more million. So I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Devontae Graham's making 12. We'll have to trade Isaiah Whitehead and Devontae Graham. Is this even worth it at this point? I don't know. It's gonna be kind of tough. We can get Nickel, Shabazz, Trey Burke. I really badly want to do this though. I'm gonna get Landry Shamet. That's gonna free up like 4 million. And then, all right, so we got 21 more million to free up. So 12 million. Is there anyone down here making? Okay, there's a lot of players down here that I don't necessarily need though. If I just started dumping these guys off, let's say I did that, and then let me trade also James Ennis, who I don't necessarily need either. We get Josh Green, I guess. We'll go for that. And then we are 14 million off. So we are so close to offering Lonzo Ball a contract. If I trade Devontae Graham, can I get like I can get Garland. I saw I can get Garland. Doug McDermott. There's also I don't hate the Nickel Alexander-Walker trade. Let me see what I could go for. Garland. I need to free up more than that though. I need something really cheap. I'm liking this trade the best. Because that frees up the most amount of money. I guess I'll do this trade. Actually, I'm not doing that. I'll do this. Yeah, okay, so we agree with that straight up. All right. Do we have enough to offer Lonzo? We're 5 million off, bro. Literally 5 million. Landry Shamet, Nickel Alexander-Walker making the most. So I'll trade Nickel, I guess. And I'm doing a lot here just for Lonzo. But it's going to be a lot of fun having those two together here, man. I feel like it's going to be a ton of fun. And do we have enough yet? 3 more million off. And I guess I'll trade Landry Shamet. Not that I really want to. Can somebody just take him? All right, we agree. All right, Lonzo Ball. And we're going to get him, aren't we? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Lonzo, Lamelo backcourt. You love to see it. So Lonzo, Ty Jerome, Lamelo, Keon Johnson, Miles Bridges, Kevin Porter, PJ Washington, Montrezl Harrell, Andre Drummond. All right, so we need a little bit more bench pieces, obviously. Not very good. Ty Jerome could move to shooting guard, I guess, because he's 6'5". We'll do that. And we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we could definitely package some of these guys down here that I don't necessarily need for upgrades. So we can get like a Robert Williams. We don't need a backup center. I see Finney Smith. Definitely could use a backup 3. So let me try do a little bit more here. Manipulation. So let's go Schofield, Keon Johnson, Matisse. I'm liking that already. Alec Burks. I'm also liking that. So we've done a lot of trades here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, ready to roll into season number 2. I've done a lot in this offseason. Let's just get straight into season number 2. Into season number 2, Giannis is your MVP on the Bucks still. Mobley, Rookie of the Year. Bol is your 6th man, 80 defense player, and RJ Hampton's most improved. And Brett Brown, Coach of the Year, as Philly went 60 and 22. We went 54 and 28, and we're the third or the second seed in the Eastern Conference. Player stats, we had 22 from Lamelo, 17 from Miles Bridges, and 14 and 12 from Lonzo, and 13 and 13, 10, 9, 8. Awesome stuff. Can we beat the Magic in the first round? They did get Michael Porter, and they have RJ Hampton, which are some very nice pickups. Not a bad roster by any means, but we do absolutely sweep them. And now we're playing the Brooklyn Nets, who we beat last year in 7. So could we do it again? And we beat them in 5. And now we're playing the Miami Heat, who are the 4th seed. We have Kadeem Allen, Tyler Herro, Butler, Millsap, Bam, and Cantor. I imagine we should be able to beat them, and we beat them in 5 games. And now we're playing the Dallas Mavericks. Can I finally win a championship in one of these freaking prospect rebuilds? And we win game 1. Good start. Game 2. And game 3. And we're about to sweep these boys. And we sweep them. Can you imagine the field day LaVar Ball would have if his 2 sons ended up, maybe not in Charlotte, but just any team, and they won a championship together? LaVar would go insane. I feel like that dude would have a heart attack. But hey, we won a championship with LaMelo in Charlotte. Lonzo and LaMelo led the way. That's awesome to see. Very nice team we had. Obviously, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely leave a like if you did. And of course, like I said, let's try to reach 14,000 subs by the end of the day. So if you aren't subbed, remember, little Timmy's coming after you. Other than that, guys, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.